photos you won't believe were caught. Number 1. The Strange Beast. This is one of the most creepy photos you won't believe were caught on film. A homeowner heard a rustling in their backyard and they went outside to check it out with their camera. They took shots blindly and looked at them when they went inside. The homeowner was shocked when they saw the photo. The creature doesn't look like a typical animal. If the photographer is of average height, it means this creature is between 7 and 8 feet tall. It's very hairy and has the face of a gorilla or some sort of primate. They never figured out what was in the yard, and they hoped that they would never see it again. Number 2. Pyramids on the Moon. This photo was taken during the Apollo mission to the Moon. It was shocking that there were pyramids on the Moon. Space is infinite, and there are plenty of mysteries to uncover and discoveries to be made. This is one of them. It is strange that pyramid-like objects were found on the Moon because satellite images never showed anything like this. Conspiracy theorists use this photo to claim that the moon landing was faked. They believe it was a piece of filming equipment on Earth. Number 3. Dark UFO-like object. This photo was taken by the International Space Station. The photo is of a strange object floating in Earth's orbit. Many photos of this object have been taken, and they are open to the public. Many people believe that this is proof there is life in outer space. Some people believe it is just a fragment of a meteorite that became caught in the Earth's gravity. Many others don't believe their theory due to the shape and the appearance of the object. This object is still floating around in space, and it may be a while before we find out exactly what the object really is. Number 4. Ghostly Hand. At first glance, this looks like a picture of 4 friends hanging out. If you look closely, you'll see that there is an extra hand behind the head of the boy wearing the black shirt. There could be a 5th boy behind the group holding up his hand, or there could actually be a ghost standing behind the boys. It could also belong to the boy in the black shirt. If you look closely at his sleeve, you will see that there is no arm in it. Number 5. Time Traveler. This is a clip taken from the Charlie Chaplin film called The Circus. In this scene, a woman walks into the frame. If you look closely, it looks like she's talking on a cell phone. Based on the time period when the film was made, this would be impossible. Some people believe that she is a time traveler who went back in time to see this movie. Others think the device in her hand is either a hearing aid or a very early version of a cell phone. Sadly, we will never know. Number 6. Ghost? Spaceman? The photo of this boy was taken by his mother in a field. If you look behind the boy, you can see what looks like either a ghost or a spaceman. The boy's mother says that nobody was around at the time she took the picture. Some people believe that this is a photo of the boy's dead father's ghost. Others believe that it is an apparition of a spaceman due to his white suit and helmet. The boy's mother claims she didn't even see the figure when she was taking the photo. She didn't see something behind her son until she had the pictures developed. Number 7. Another Time Traveler? This photo was taken during the opening of a bridge in 1940. It looks like your typical 40s photo, except for one thing. The man circled in this photo doesn't look like anyone else around him. His hair, sunglasses, and his graphic t-shirt are all things that you would not have seen in the 40s. There are people who believe that this man is a time traveler. However, there are skeptics who have explanations. They say that these glasses were actually popular back then, and his shirt could be an early example of a loose shirt. The only problem with this is the camera that he's holding in his hands. It is not something that you would have seen in the 1940s. Number 8. The Babushka Lady. When President Kennedy was assassinated, people scattered in fear and panic. The police tried to gather all of the bystanders so that they could get the statements to see if they saw anything. This woman in the photo has a camera in her hand, so she must have gotten shots of the shooting. Police tried to find the woman and identify her. However, they never did. She never came forward either. Some think that she was afraid that she would be harmed next, and others believe that she just didn't want the attention. There is one thing for certain. This woman could have photo evidence of the assassination that has never been seen. The government tried for years to find this woman. However, when they couldn't find her, they finally gave up. The evidence on her camera could be mind-blowing. Subscribe.